Hi, everybody. I'm here with Michele London. Let's see, is anybody there? Say hi, Michele.
Hey, everybody.
I'm actually wearing my shirt from my last retreat,
Oh, wow.
Fey Magic Retreat. Yep.
Appropriate.
And then a new retreat in the background. I'm doing registration for this month. I have a feeling we're not live. It's very possible. So let's wait a second.
I don't know. I see the live ticking up in the corner, so.
I know, but sometimes Facebook doesn't work. We'll see.
Okay.
Oh, there's someone. Okay, we're live.
Okay.
Hi, Jessica. Okay, terrific. So today, let me just, I'll tell everyone. We're live right now with Michele London. So Michele has been in my accelerated channeling mastery course now. And we're nearing, so it's a bunch of programs together, and we do 22 weeks of 2-hour classes, and we're near the ending of that part, but there's more after that. And hey, Tracy. And in that course, we go over a lot of stuff. It's not just trans-channel mastery, but Reiki, some Reiki, psychic healing, lots of light language, advanced light language. And Michele was on before where we talked about light language, and lots of protection, things like that. And now the part that we're on is our partner guide. So a partner guide is when you are bringing through like your person that you're supposed to bring through, like Abraham Hicks or Bashar, So Michele's Bashar. It's Chow.
Please. Hardly.
I don't know. Chow's really exciting. I think he's a really exciting partner guy. He's very interesting. Not many people have an insectoid mantis, and many people are scared to death of them because they can be negative beings, just like anything else. Yours is not. Yours is, did he say he was on the Galactic Federation? I'm pretty sure he did, right?
Yeah, he did. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So very interesting. So there's an insectoid in the Galactic Federation, then that just proves they're not all bad. So hi, Jessica. Hi, Tracy. And hi, Sherry. All right. So in this live, Michele is going to trance Chow, and I'm going to ask questions. So all of you have questions. I want you to put them in the comments, and we're going to ask her. Now, this is live on Thursday. If you're watching on Friday, I'm sorry, you're watching the replay, which streams on Friday and looks live. And that's just to make sure everybody can get a chance to watch it. But you can put comments in even on Friday, and maybe Michele can get you an answer. Maybe if Chow will do so. Hi, Joanne. Okay, so let's just tell everyone about yourself a little bit. You do have a beautiful business.
Yes, my business is Wheat and Chaff Healing Hearts. I'm here in New York, Long Island, and I'm a Reiki master teacher, and I was also certified through your course in light language. So I am busy teaching that here on the East Coast, and I'm really excited about it. And people are wanting to learn, especially light language. People are really like, as soon as I put that out there in the ethers, it's amazing. It's just, people really want to know that. Yeah.
I'm so glad. I'm actually doing a live class myself in March, which I don't normally do. I saw that you were doing that locally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be sending you my Long Island people now.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to think, who am I gonna tell? I lived there for 10 years.
Right.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah. And so this whole channeling thing is another element of what I do, and it's really interesting, and it's just another way to connect. And it's so funny, Rachel, because as I was waiting for this show to come on, I felt the energy. I felt his energy like hovering over me. So I'm like, okay, you're here. Like, I know that you're here. You're ready to support this broadcast that we're doing here today. It's exciting.
And everybody who's watching, who's in tag, you can look forward to meeting Michele and a few other wonderful channels from my group in tag team soon. So, all right, Facebook user, you're going to have to go to someone put it in the comments. It's the StreamYard.com/Facebook so that we know who you are, or say your name. So you go to that link and then you press a button, and that's how it works. Unless you're not in an app, then it doesn't work and you have to say your name. Okay. So, okay, you ready to bring
I'm ready.
Chow
Let me
in?
just go into it.
And then we'll ask him questions. Okay, let's see. I'll try to make you big and I'll be small, maybe.
Yes, yes, we are here. And we are so overjoyed with this opportunity to connect with you and this channel and all those listeners out there to engage in this co-creation of communication in this way. And we are open to your questions at this time.
Okay, that's great. Thank you so much for coming, Chow. Okay, so first I just want to say anyone who has a question, you can put it in the chat. And we covered some of this in the podcast, but could you also tell everyone who's watching what you are, like as a mantis or as a galactical being? Just a little bit about yourself.
Well, we are so overjoyed, as we've said before, to give you a deeper explanation as to who we are and what we are and our purpose at this time in sharing this connection with you. We are considered an insectoid of the mantis lineage or species, if you were. And we also are part of a program that is facilitated through the Galactic Federation. And the program that we are associated with is that of reaching out and connecting with civilizations from different worlds in this galaxy who are at a point in their development in which their vibration is at such a level that they are willing to hear us, to be aware of our presence, therefore to learn from us as we are there for them, as well as being here for you to assist in your ascension, in your integration of beingness. And we are here to facilitate that development in your evolution.
Thank you. So that gives me a question then. Okay, so you're saying that when we are at a certain evolution, you are coming into our field here. So all of us are here talking to you, and that means that we are on our path. Is that what you're saying, or did I get that wrong?
You did not get that wrong. You are correct in your definition, and we will elaborate a bit further to let you know that you do have to ask. So yes, we are not going to appear out of the woodwork. If you are at a certain frequency or vibration, you do need to ask, and in the asking, you allow the window to open up to the possibility of you being aware of our presence. Now, we do wish to give an example of this, as before this communication was being facilitated, this channel did feel the energy coming in, hovering over her. And that is an indication that you can use as a tool in your own life and in your own development. So when you are at a certain frequency and you need to be aware of that window opening, and in your awareness, you will feel the presence of your guides. And yes, it could be us, but you all have many, many guides and a slew of teams of beings that are at your disposal, and you can call upon them. And that is what we are speaking of.
Okay, that makes sense. Yes. Okay, could you tell everyone who's listening, like, how many guides do people have? I feel like I tell people this all the time, but they don't believe me. So let's hear from you.
Well, we would say that there are hundreds, hundreds, and hundreds, and in some cases, thousands, because we are here and we appear to you at certain pivotal points in your development. So there are those that are key guides in your early childhood development that will take a back seat as you grow in your life. And the need for that particular function of that guide is no longer needed. So they are still there with you, but take a more of a back seat.
In some cases, they upgrade, right? Upgrade to a higher version of themselves. Would you say?
Absolutely, yes. That is also key in this understanding of your relationship with your guides, for there is an up-leveling with you and your association with these guides, and that is all occurring simultaneously, for you have many lives on many different planes of existence, so it can be quite complicated. So it is harder for you to understand in your linear time thinking, but it is more of a spiral in an expansion of many different planes of existence. So, to give you a better understanding of the expanse of it all, the amount of guides and supports that you all have, not in just this life that you are living here on Earth, but in the many simultaneous existences that you are engaged in at this very moment.
I have not thought of it that way. Yes, we're in so many places at once with so many guides. That makes sense. That's really cool. Okay, I have a big question for you. Can you explain to us about the Galactic Federation, the Galactic Federation of Light, and about false mentions of this group from false lightworkers as well? Could you talk about that?
Well, the Galactic Federation is a very real existence, and it has been in existence for hundreds of thousands of years in your Earth time. And the main function for this federation was to police your quadrant of this galaxy that you are in, the Milky Way galaxy, for the purpose of not allowing certain star races to interfere with your development here on your planet, but also in other solar systems and other worlds of existence and solar systems. For there are many civilizations and star races who are at your same level of development who are in need of protection. There are star races of service to self, we would say, who are interfering, and the interference is very relevant, as you can see on your planet, where some of you have coined or have labeled the name of this interference as the cabal. And this cabal reference is a culmination of multiple, we would say, races who have disregarded this notion of allowing a people or a race to develop. Now, to go back to a further explanation, your planet in particular has your planet has had a multitude of key star races who have who have been an integral part in your seeding on this planet. So there are many star beings coming in at this time to check in on their projects, to check in on their seedlings at this time, for you are at a time in your development and in your evolution and ascension that is pivotal, for it is affecting not just you on your planet and Gaia herself, but it's also affecting many star races out there in multiple dimensions. There is a there is a linking of connection, and what goes on your planet at this time is affecting other beings and other civilizations on many different planes of existence. That is why the creators of you at this time, of the key star races, are here in multitude to bear witness to the ascension process. For we are all ascending at different levels of existence, but we are all ascending at this time simultaneously. And we hope we have not gone off on a tangent here and have answered your question, but that is the main function of the Galactic Federation, is to assure that the development of you and other planets of existence are not being interfered with.
Okay. And are there sometimes, I just feel like I get the message sometimes that when some people are talking about the Galactic Federation, they are not being truthful, or maybe that there's some false pretend Galactic Federation as well. I don't know how
Well,
to
we would
explain it.
say that it is a buzzword. The Galactic Federation has been corrupted, as with any term that is put out there in the realm of spirituality, in the realm of ufology. There can be terms that will be corrupted by the service to self, dark beings that are part of this cabal umbrella definition that we wish to convey to you. So discernment is the order of the day, that one must look upon what is being said and trust in their instinctual feelings of what is being said to discern whether or not it is indeed coming from this Galactic Federation that we speak of.
Okay, that makes sense to me. Then when I hear it and it feels wrong, then they're just falsely claiming to be a part of the Federation, but there's no false Federation. I get it. Thank you.
Correct.
Okay, I have a question about this Federation. Is there all kinds of, I mean, I know there's all kinds of beings on there, but are there like, is there some sort of way, what's the question I'm trying to say? Are there every kind of being?
Every kind, and how do you become a member? Is this what you are trying to ask?
No, what I want to know is if there's every kind of being, like if you try to be very diverse, if there are some of those types of beings that go under the Cabal umbrella, like reptilians, are there some positive versions of them on the Galactic Federation as well? And how big is it?
The Federation is bigger than you can imagine, and the variety of star races who are affiliated with it are much larger than you can imagine, and it is filled with higher vibrational reptilians and insectoids and of species that you can't even imagine. For if you looked at the diversity of life on your planet, from insectoids to the plant kingdom to the animal kingdom to the species that live in your oceans, that will give you some idea as to the expanse and the variety of high vibrational beings that exist in this federation, in this galactic collaboration of minds and spirits for the purpose of light and for the purpose of good. Now, the beings that are affiliated with this federation have many different ways of entering and being a part of. And as long as they understand the prime directive, which is lack of interference to civilizations and planets in their development, as long as they adhere to this notion, will allow them entry into this federation. But this federation has many different programs and subgroups that work under the umbrella of the Galactic Federations, for there is many agendas that are going on simultaneously, working on many different planes of existence and dimensions.
That's fascinating. Okay, so when I talk to beings like that say, "Oh, I'm on the Lyran Galactic Council," are these part of the Galactic Federation?
Yes, it is part of the Galactic Federation, and this is an example of what we just have mentioned to you, of a subgroup of beings who are part of the Galactic Federation under the umbrella of the Galactic Federation. Many different organizations going on with many different agendas, all for the light.
That is so fascinating. To me, I just always thought of it as like 10 beings. So it was always kind of confusing topic to me. Thank you for explaining that. Jessica has a question. Are there humans within the Federation to be a voice for those living here and going through the experience?
Well, we would like to answer that by first saying that you all on this planet are multidimensional beings. And because of that, you are existing simultaneous on many different planes. So, in a sense, there are human representatives at the Galactic Federation at this time, but not what we are aiming for in the end game. So the end game is that you as a species will be fully conscious of your involvement with the Galactic Federation. For those that are involved right now, are doing it more on an unconscious, subconscious level. What we are aiming for, and which is part of your Earth's ascension, is for the conscious awareness of your association. We are working towards that end game, and this is part of your ascension, and this is part of the integration of not only your planet, but of you on this planet. And this is the show of the day. This is what we are all here to bear witness, and this is what we are all working towards.
That's really cool. What I have a question about this. Could the Anshars, our future humans, be a sort of help for us in this capacity, a voice for us living here on the Federation, since they are our future beings,
Yes,
future
this
humans?
is an example of a development that we wish to share with you, that your link with other future selves who are representative of you at the Federation do exist at this time.
And
Absolutely.
there are other types of future humans too, as well, right?
Many different types. Yael Asasani are a few, but many more that you are not aware of.
That's very cool. Okay, if you were going to just tell us one thing today that would really help us, what would it be?
We wish to share with you the love and connection that you are all having, and to share with you that you are all on your right path. And we know that this is a saying that is conveyed many times, but it is worth mentioning over and over again to have it sink in every time you hear it just a little bit deeper, of your grandness. We are in awe of you. We are in awe of your development and the love and the capacity of love that you have. So do not fear and do not think for a single moment that you are not supported, that you are not the beacon of light that you have come here to be. You are all at different stages in your development, but one thing that you do need to know for sure is that you are here at this time to foster in this knowingness and this connectiveness, that you are all part of the one. You are part of source. You are a spark of that being, and you are recognized and you are supported every single moment of every single day. So fear not, dear ones. Keep on your path. Keep on your path of developing this connection even deeper and further.
Thank you. That was beautiful. Is there anything else you want to tell us? We don't have any other questions.
Only that we are so grateful for this connection and so grateful that you have called upon us with this channel, and she is learning just as you all are learning how to have deeper connections with your spirit guides and your invisible beings on the other side, and keep on trucking.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Chow. Thanks for coming. Oh my gosh, we're like all crying. That was amazing.
Oh my God. I have to tell you that when I was like speaking of him at the end, I was kind of like crying too. And I'm trying to like, remove myself from the emotions that I was feeling.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my
I was
God.
like, oh, so good. What? I don't understand this question. What's scary? And are you asking Michele that question? Oh my goodness.
What was the question?
Was it scary? I wasn't sure.
No, it's never scary.
No,
It's just, I have to tell you, and I know, Rachel, because you do this too, you feel the energy as you're doing it. And I have to tell you, there are moments where, I'm thinking to myself, what is he going to say? Like, I have no clue.
Yeah.
You know
she was
I mean?
actually asking Stephanie that, because Stephanie said she saw mantis in meditation. So she was saying, was it scary? And she was like, no. Okay.
No.
But no, trance channeling's fun and never scary, and you never get stuck in it. It's harder to hold them in than it is to get stuck. So don't worry.
Right.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Michele. That was beautiful.
Oh, thank you for
it.
letting me do this.
That was really fun. And that answers so many questions on mine. There's just so many times where I see these like false light workers talking about the Galactic Federation, like to get followers, and they're full of shit. It really aggravates me. And I'm like, what's going on here? And I guess that's just it. They're just full of shit.
Yeah, no, I do believe also what he said. I think that, it's all about discernment, and because it's like the new buzzword right now, right?
Right. It's like everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody's in the Galactic Federation. This is a point where I'm just like rolling my eyes. Yeah. Of course, I was thinking it was like 10 people. I guess. And so, like, you guys have probably seen videos of me where I'm like, or Galactic Federation or whatever. I mean, I'm not assuming anything unless I bring it through in channeling. And then people think I don't believe in the Galactic Federation. It's not that. It's just that you see these people who are so full of crap, and you're like, oh my God. And it starts to make you wonder. I've talked to so many beings who said they're on the council of this, of that, or they're on the Galactic Federation, but I have talked to less actual Galactic Federation beings. Mostly, I talk to people in councils. They're like, I'm on the Lion Council, I'm on the Syrian Council, or the Dramani Council, something like that, And like the Blue Avians, they have a council. That's the one I've seen where they are like, we brought you here. But I only saw like 10 or 12 beings sitting behind like this long table. I don't know. Maybe that's just what they showed me. Maybe there's a bunch of people behind them. I don't know. It was just a flash, or maybe that's like how I expected it to look. I don't know. And it was like it seemed to me like 10 people sent me, not like 100. So I don't know. You just can't assume anything, guys. Don't assume anything, Oh yeah, the Pleiadians have a council for sure.
Oh yeah.
They're a big part of all of this.
Yes.
There's probably more Pleiadian starseeds than anything here.
I agree.
I'm
with
one.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're one, right?
I am one. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Pleiadians are awesome.
They are awesome.
I'm a Pleiadian starseed. I feel most connected to them, even though the Blue Avians sent me here. I don't know. I think the Pleiadians also have given me things to do as well. So, and you can have, that's why starseed's such a ambivalent term, I think. Yeah.
It's another one. It's another one of these terms that are just, misunderstood, I think.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much. I could keep you on here forever, but alas, we're out of time.
Everybody.
Thank you so much for coming. So Michele is at wheatandchaff.com, and you have a blog there too, right?
Yeah, I have a blog, and I have some other videos and stuff like that.
Well, that's great. Yeah. So watch out for Michele. She's amazing, and so happy to have you here. Thank you so much.
Bye, guys.
Thank you, everybody. Bye.